in here waiting, Danielle and her friend.
Hey, blow up any car tries to get in.
I'm right here. Where you going? Where is you going? Where do you think you're going? Fuck suicide. I'm gonna hit him with the grenade launcher to the face.
Phoenix is gonna pull. Tay's gonna pull some Call of Duty shit I used to pull on Tay.
I used to do that shit. Look. Yeah, I'm sorry, but nah, you can't be bullying no female gamer and think it's cool, man. It's not cool at all. Yeah, he went after her only. That's messed up. And we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Yo, Candle Gaming is a YouTuber too. I think so. That's kind of funny. Danielle and them are just waiting, like. Yeah, they're waiting. Yeah, we gonna.
Holy crap!
Oh. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I got the clear view of everything. Did he leave? Nah, he's just running down the block. My car is up there.
I got my compact
My
grenade
Duke of Death
launcher.
is up there, Phoenix, if you want to jump in it so they don't kill you. You should probably message her like, yeah, that's not cool that he bullied you. Yo, Nah, I'm talking about her friend, the one who was getting bullied. Oh, you don't. Shit. I just see them both standing where we left them. That's why I'm just like, wow. Nah, this is kind of funny in my opinion, anyways. Yeah, I want to share this. Oh, look. Move, Phoenix! Move my car! Fuck it, I blew my own shit up. I don't care. I blew it up. I just... Where I blew it up to? Yeah.
No, he stole a car and drove off.
How'd he get in the car? He tried to jump in this. I blew it up. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He took a cop car.
This is Morse Mutual
He took a cop
Insurance.
car and drove
so
off. I watched him do it.
I'll look into it.
That sucks. Yeah. Everybody's really.
Where'd he go?
I think. Where is he? Wait, is that him over there? Yeah, it is. He killed himself. No, the cop killed him. Los Santos Customs clothing store. He's by me. He's up. He's hair salon. He's running down to the clothing store.
I'm gonna close that fucking thing.
He's across the street from the barber. Tay, right by you. He's in the car. That might be his. Yeah, I think it's his. Where'd I put my blunt? Which is weird because oh, okay. I don't even
Right in
know
front of me.
Excuse the language, people.
I got my Mustang. I'm right on his tail. He's looping back around towards whoever's in front of me. Oh, he's coming back for her. I got his ass. Too bad he's in passive. I can't hit him. I hate that. I hate how they did that. I wish they had it the same way as PS3. You get in the car and you come out of passive. You get out of the car, you in passive. Nigga, please go in the clothing store. Please go in that clothing store. Please go in that clothing store. Come on. Yes. I can't. I can't. He got out. He can't. Oh, he's gonna get in my car. Watch this. Sorry.
Danielle is just sitting over here with an RPG. I think she's 8.
He's like, man.
I gave him a peaceful way out. He said, "Suck it."
You smash his back and be like, what is there for us to stop? Get the fuck out of here, boy. Oh, he's going up to a roof. Nope, I chased him. I'm not seeing anything up here, so I don't know why he's coming up here.
Yeah, cause he messaging me. That's why. I'm with Danielle, and I just said that too. Who,
No.
the business? No. He ain't been messing with nobody, which is surprising. Oh yeah, trust me. I don't know where they got me going, but we driving somewhere. You know what I mean? Danielle and Daniela and her friend. For her? Is she? She might be. He said the crews are a fucking joke. Come on.
The crews are a fucking joke. Really?
Yeah, he's saying your crew.
He says that, but yeah, he's in one. Right.
No, he's saying this crew is a fucking joke.
Well, yeah, because he's the one in passive, so of course he's
Exactly my
gonna say
point.
that.
What, us? No,
Hey,
he's driving around.
Tay, or Muzz message
he's
him and be
shooting-
like,
He's shooting us.
you should message
business.
him and be like, then come out of passive.
Oh, I did. Don't worry. Nobody can now shit talk me because nothing bothers me.
Well, what I
That's-
find
that's-
funny is how he talks mad shit and then he runs.
They trying to blow up Danielle and us. They trying so hard. That's like 5 that hit, maybe 6, 7. It's not that easy. He ran. It was immediately. As soon as he see her
Nice.
park and we got out, he ran. I'm all up on her ass. My bad. My dude runs too fast.
I should message him and be like, what, you have to call your boyfriend in his DeLorean to come save you?
Yeah.
Was that your big escape plan?
Fucking butt buddies. He's in front of the car. Daniela killed herself. He said, "Can you count?
What?
Can you count?"
Count.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm still chasing this fucker.
Yeah. Nah, I'm about to really fuck with his head. I know what to do. Oh nah, I'm about to ask him how would he feel if I went to fuck his mother. Nah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
I don't care.
I already
He can report
am.
me. He can report me. I don't give a fuck. I did it to somebody before. Cause at the end of the day,
I should message him and be
if
like,
Rockstar
I should
asks
message
me,
him
I'm
and be
gonna say,
like,
I don't care.
so,
Y'all didn't care about him fucking with us, right? So why should we care about us fucking with him? Fuck, and that's for Rockstar. That's for Rockstar. You feel me? If we reported him, they
it's
wouldn't
funny,
do
I came
anything,
up on him in his,
if he
in
reported
his
us
CEO
because
garage,
we're a group.
and he went, or his tank car garage, he went from his tank
I
car
don't even
garage to his
remember you getting
office,
by me,
to the
bro.
front of
That's
his
what's funny.
office, or his apartment, and I just ran to the front, I'm looking right at
I'm
him.
saying we can find a new lobby if y'all want. Like as for Daniela and her friend, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know. I'm right by them. The business is over here too. The business is what is he in? A surgeon or some shit? I can't tell. It's so small. It's so small on the screen. I can't tell what vehicle he's in. Wait, what the fuck is that? It's a satellite where the business is.
That's mobile apps.
Oh, okay. Yep.
No, it's not gonna blow anything. You have to be in the actual thing for it to blow stuff up.
He said.
Yeah. The only thing about
He
the
said,
mobile
"Do I
apps
have a mic?"
is
He said, "Army vet, no coward." He gonna call me a squeaker.
he's gonna start. He's just gonna. He's gonna go off
He's
on
not an
some
army
big
vet
ass
because an army
shit.
vet wouldn't even do that. Exactly. The fuck.
I'm an army vet, really?
Now
Because
I'm
you're
about to really
400
come from
something
so
on GTA.
so
an
an
army vet wouldn't
is
even
a
be
bitch.
100.
Like
That's right, baby girl. I'm trapped inside
You should
the
message him and be like, oh no, here, you really want to put him? You really want to prove him wrong? You ask him, what squadron?
yeah, I know.
Everyone's down with the Prop 208 right now, except
Or what?
He's
No,
he
not
can't-
well.
Yeah. You're right about that.
I don't even. All I need is a squadron. Oh, somebody sent the mugger after me. Get the fuck out of here. This mugger tried to mug me.
Fucking spaz did it.
Yo, he tried to mug
Look,
me and I shot
funny
the
part
mugger
is our
right
army vet
after.
wouldn't do that either. There you go.
No, an army vet would come out and fight. They wouldn't sit there and send a mugger after me. Wow, he went into his apartment, came out of passive, and now he has a bounty on his head.
You talking about an army vet? Fuck you and the army, bitch. Marines. That'll piss him off right there. That'll piss him off right there if he really
Be
is
like,
one.
you should message him and be like, army? You mean 80?
Nah, I'm gonna message him like, oh nah, you got her fucked in the ass in prison. Now you think you're an army vet, huh? Okay, that makes more sense. He'd be pissed. There's a lot
Be
we can
like,
say.
army equals ass.
He say, look, this is his unit too. That's not even a unit, dumb motherfucker. They would
What
never
is
call a
his-
unit 2. They would never call a unit 2 in the army. Yes. It'd be a name and a whole. You fucking idiot.
It's a
he's
group, a name, a
retarded,
number. If you're if you're in the army, it's not even a number. It's a battalion. It'd be like the 131st Infantry
Exactly.
1st Battalion. Get the fuck out of here. He's bullshit. And when I was in high school, I did JROTC.
Oh wow,
so I know the
he
fucking
sent
ranks.
people to
I know
kill
how
me.
that shit works.
He sent someone to kill
Yeah,
me.
he's
pissed.
sending muggers is what he's doing.
No, he sent
Because
the
you're getting to him.
mercenary.
He doesn't realize that there's 2 people in this lobby that know military ranks and know how to military.
Oh, it's more than
ranks.
just 2. I'm pretty sure just about 5 people
I'm
in this
military,
lobby
bro.
now.
Fucker ain't gonna get away with it.
He said too funny.
I should message him and be like, military, huh? Can't even get your military shit right. Who's your commander? I should be like, none of your business. I'm like, it's okay, I can find it real quick. I'll just trace your IP address. It'll tell you exactly your address, your name, your email.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to show y'all what I just sent. I'm about to send this to him.
I should message him. Yo, you should message him and be like, really,
Nah, this is what I sent him.
It's funny how one man is standing outside your apartment, but you still too much of a coward to come out and face him.
I was like, idiot is not just a number plus. Ask your mom how my nut tastes. Innocent.
Watch him be like, what nuts? They too small. Be like,
if he say it, I'll be like, hey, bro, ask your mother. She got a picture of my dick. What you mean?
If he
like,
says that, you should be like, no.
You know what's even funnier?
No, what you do,
He's
what you tell him is when he says something back to you, like, oh, you ain't got any, be like, well, at least the squirrels in the yard don't like mine.
Oh, no, I know. Saying,
yeah, it's funny. He's sitting in his apartment talking all this shit, and I'm just standing outside
orbital cannon was... Nah, she killed me. Oh, wow. The business used the orbital cannon. I fucking knew it. He said 2000. Look, no. He said 2002.
You know what's funny though is I killed the mugger.
ETS.
The mugger is still laying on the ground behind me. People are walking past taking pictures, and I'm just standing outside holding a mini AK.
2002 ETS FT Campbell, no false valor like Ryan. Ryan, he's saying you have false valor. He's coming for you. 2002 ETS FT Campbell, no false valor like Ryan.
T-Camp Pound. T-Camp Pound's not even a fucking place.
He said ETS Campbell. That's Campbell, yes. CAMPBEL. Yeah. I know.
I should message him and be like, really, you only made it a week through boot camp? Damn. I know midgets that can make it a whole week.
I'm sorry to put it, but
because here's the sad
living
thing.
in the hood in the street is
actual...
worse than fucking a week of training. That shit is worse than a week of training, bro.
He's getting frustrated because he knows you're calling him. You're calling him out, and he knows that, and he can't find a way around it because the military would have found a way around it real quick.
First, our Army and Marines are separated, even though they are the same thing. Like anybody in the Marine, no,
they're
say
not
like
even
this.
The same thing.
Exactly. But you get what I'm saying. Basically, I'm saying they are who we use for the wars and shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Get on Mike. I was with K4.
The Marine. It goes.
He
Marines,
said he was with
Navy,
K4 during 9/11. 9/11, right? So now all of a sudden
there were no military personnel that responded to 9/11.
Exactly.
They weren't at 9/11. They were all after that. The military was dispersed overseas.
Dumb fuck.
I just imagine it'd be like, yo, for somebody who was a military brat, knows a lot about the military, if you were an army vet, you a dumb motherfucking army vet. For real. I just imagine something be like, I should message him and be like,
he's already pissed because there's nothing he can do. We all got facts right here.
No, I'm gonna send him a message and be like, P.S. As a military brat, I know you lying.
Go ahead. Once you say you were a military brat, he's gonna be like, oh shit, so you are a private. He's gonna be stuck.
Exactly.
What he said.
I got an idea.
He has nothing to say but LOL Mike. LOL Mike.
Do this. This is what you do. You ask him, where did you go to basic? What base did you go to basic? Because for each branch, there's only 4 bases you go to.
Yep. My ex's girlfriend did Air Force. She went to fucking Not Georgia. She went to North Carolina.
And here's the
Not
sad
America.
part is, here's the sad part. You can't determine which one you go to. You can't say, he can go and look them up, but the problem is it doesn't tell you
Which one
where
is
they
which?
are. It doesn't tell you what bases. The only way to get that information is a recruiter. So if he says I don't know, that's because you didn't go.
Yep. If he
And
really
if you
is
say
on,
Knox, if he says
oh,
Fort
no, they
Knox,
left. Okay. Cool.
if he says Fort Knox, I'm sorry, it's not Fort Knox. Fort Knox is a fucking army one. Or actually, Fort Knox is an army. It is an Air Force one. Well, it's controlled by the government, but it's an it's an Air Force boot camp.
He said Kosovo. Kosovo.
Who? Kosovo.
K-S-O-V-O. Kosovo.
That's not even. Yeah,
That's not real.
yeah.
That wasn't even.
I really want to message him and be like, And here's the sad part is an army vet would not set an apartment on a video game. He would come out for it
Exactly.
because they're taught not to quit. You never quit.
Fucking
101st
Kosovo's
SIF.
not
Hold on,
real.
hold on. I'm gonna look this up. You said what? Hold on. 100. Hold on.
This what I'm about to do for everybody real quick. Oh, I can't.
Airborne's not
display
Army.
them,
Airborne's Marine. Okay, so what did he say? He said 100. He said 101st SIF.
Bruh, Kosovo is a partially recognized state in disputed territory in southeastern Europe that declared
502nd
independence from Serbia.
Infantry.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Previously titled the
It was a
100
war
the
in Kosovo.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh my god.
The
This is what he
502nd Infantry Regiment, previously titled the 5th Parachute Infantry Regiment, is an airborne infantry regiment of the United States Army. The regiment was established shortly after the American entry into World War II and was assigned to a regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, the Screaming Eagles. One of the most decorated formations of the U.S. Army Regiment saw substantial action in the European theater of World War II and was deactivated in 1945, shortly after the end of the war. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
So you telling me
like,
you're what, a
I'm
60-year-old
about to-
playing the game? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna message him. No, I'm gonna message him and be like, as a military brat, I know you bullshit line.
For this what
Actually,
he put.
what's his
Our
tag?
Army,
What's his tag?
Our Army INF
Hold
go
on.
binning. Come on.
I'm
That's
gonna
what he
message him
said.
and be like, your unit. "502nd was Army, but it was World War II, so technically there really was no unit was, yeah, deactivated.
Look,
Deactivated.
guess what? The main base for the United States in Kosovo
Fuck, it sent it early.
is
But it was
Camp
disbanded.
Bondsteel.
They deactivated it in 1945, less than a year after the war.
Camp Bondsteel. Come on, bro.
You're not even see a 60. And here's the thing: if he really was in that infantry, he would be almost 94, 95, barely able to see. He wouldn't even be on the
All
side.
you can say is get on Mike.
Get on, Mike. Get the fuck out
Get
of here.
on Mike. Get on Mike. Get on Mike. No, he has a mic. He's in game chat. That's what he's saying. Get on the mic and talk.
I'm gonna tell him deactivated in 1945.
I'm just going
Unless-
passive real quick and fuck with him.
In 1945, period. You wanna be that.
You're kidding. I totally nailed that audition.
See, here's how I know this. He said, "LOL, Strike Force Army, Fort Campbell." Now you're just pulling shit off
You
the
naming
internet.
mad shit. Yeah, come on.
He's pull. Strike Force Army. Yeah, hold on, watch this. Exactly.
If I don't get
Strike
some gigs,
Force
I'll be taking
Campbell.
classes at night lights.
What?
Strike Force Training Fort Campbell. He's looking shit up on the internet because he just went from the freaking 100. Because this is the words of the company, 2nd Battalion. Yeah, because he went 502nd Infantry and then he said Strike Force. You know he's sitting there looking stuff up.
We got
He
another. We
messaged
got
me and he
another
goes.
Grove family
He keeps
in here,
saying
so
Mike. He keeps saying
we
Mike.
got a
I'm about to
Grove
message him.
family
Is
in
it?
here. You hear me?
Exactly. I'm gonna message him and be like,
It's a Grove family in here.
you already.
Roland HTS families, and they say Grove on it.
You wanna be.
Look at this nigga. And if he was in Police National RF, he wouldn't even he wouldn't have joined that group. He wouldn't have joined that group. He wouldn't have joined that group. He wouldn't have joined that group if he was in the army. Exactly. And then I actually don't believe he would dress his person up like that, but you never know. But still.
I said, this is what I said. I said this. I said, we already know you're lying. You want to be vet. Internet don't help you.
Yeah. You know he probably like,
I
damn.
know he's sitting there on Google right now, like looking shit up. He looking shit up so hard. He's sitting there like fork.
He
He's sitting
said
there like
disrespectful
101st
kids, whatever.
equals-
Get the fuck out of here, bruh.
Nigga, you
He
went from
messaged
19...
me saying disrespectful
no, here's the thing,
kids,
though.
whatever.
He's gonna say disrespectful, but he literally jumped from He jumped from World War II to the fucking 2000s.
Man, even if he
Because
was an
here's
adult, I
this-
still would have disrespected him to an extent because, first off, you're doing
Here's
bullshit
the
on the
thing,
game for
though.
what reason?
2nd
you're a vet?
Brigade Combat Team Strike. 5th Special Forces Group.
You know
It-
the freeway's fucked up
Yeah.
this hour.
2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike Force Tacticals. 2nd 205th Memorial at Campfront Base, the Widowmaker Clique. I'm gonna ask Strike Force Campbell. Strike Force Campbell. I have a DT. He says I have a DD214. So Mike up or FAQ. What? I'm confused.
Bruh, you talking about disrespectful? Nigga, you're not even writing English.
No.
I
watch
just
this,
called him a
watch
dumb
this.
fuck. I left it at that.
Watch
Called him a
this.
dumb
I'm
fuck.
gonna say. I'm about
Bruh,
to
if you was in
message
the
him and be
military,
like.
they teach you
I'm about to
talk
message him and be
proper
like,
and not do
World
that.
War II plus current equals 90
Oh no,
to 96.
I put World
Your
War
age?
II to
Question mark?
2000s. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, there is something called the internet where we can do the same as you, motherfucker. Like, we can see what you see. You feel me?
2000.
But still. Tage is sitting here quietly
Er.
laughing his ass off.
Age.
That's all I know.
Don't.
Say you
Add
fell asleep or you laughing? Which one?
to the.
I know Tate's sitting back there laughing because I'm
Story.
doing the same shit. I'm over here trying to get somewhere safe.
I
So
just
can
messaged him. I
say-
said WW2 to 2000. Her age don't add up with fake story.
Oh. Yeah.
He'd be one of those people to walk in a fucking military outfit and Marine walk up to him and be like, so what's the Marine oath? And he'd be like,
Marine would fuck him up for that. It's just point blank.
Oh, Marine won't no, that's the thing though. Military members, when they call you out, they can beat the
Exactly.
shit out of you and they can't get in trouble.
Yeah. They can't. World War II. What? LOL. I was in during. Look. He said he was in during 9/11. Google UCK dash KLA.
Nigga, you just pulling shit. World War II. What? LOL. I was in during 9/11. Nigga, you pulled a 502. Your first story was a World War II. I looked it up, fucker. Ain't that stupid? My great grandfather was in World War II. That's how I know that battalion. Like, I know for a fact this kid is not an army vet, because back then there was no Navy, Marines, Army branch. It was exactly back then in World War II. It was literally just United States military. But see, here's the thing though: a World War II, a vet, any military vet would not get on a game and act like this. They really would.
Yeah, but
They'd
they
be
would know better
respectful.
not to say stupid shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His stories don't. They wouldn't give you. If you would have literally asked them, well, okay, what battalion? They would have told you. 103rd Infantry Battalion.
They would have said everything at once.
Yeah, he would have said something. 105th Infantry.
He would have said his
Division.
sergeant and everything. Fuck that. Just to prove it to us. Just to prove it to us, he would have called the sergeant and everything. He would have been like, get on mic, I'll call my sergeant right now, everything. That's how deep it would have got for somebody who really was in the army.
No, he wouldn't have even said that. He literally would have said his squadron, his battalion, and then he would have sat there and told you, okay, this is what I was in this group.
Look,
this
who driving about me? Oh, I was about to try to beat you up.
9/11, the military had no involvement in the 9/11 attack. As soon as 9/11 happened, they were sent overseas.
I'm typing, so I'm just.
The only thing in 9/11 were the emergency services. Now the National Guard got involved to help in recovery efforts, but that was it. There was no, because it wasn't considered a terrorist attack at that point. And when they finalized it as a terrorist attack, they already had troops with boots on the ground.
Exactly.
But you're not going to station.
Yeah,
you're not
right
going to station.
If you haven't noticed.
Yeah, you're not going to station the military right on your planet. You're going to figure right on your your area. You're going to figure out where it came from, and you're going to put them on that soil to make a statement.
That way he can't. No one could have tried to bomb.
You come at us, we gonna come at you. And they watch him message you again and be like, watch him message you again, and you go, man, I told you about these love letters.
He gonna message me again. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I'm gonna send you a box of chocolate hearts. Yeah, he's fake. Because you wouldn't even, like, this isn't even, I've met people who've been in the military. I've played with military members on GTA 5, and I've never had them act like this, never. They usually come on like, yo, let's just chill and make some dope. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the best day. Man, they come on all day. And see, here's the thing though. If he was in the military, he would have come out by now. But I've been standing outside his apartment for like 15 minutes now, and this kid's still been in there. He ain't even come out. He ain't even got on the map. Hey, we should all just stand outside his apartment. Y'all should come down to me. We should all just stand there. I know he's spectating me. Oh, look, the business. You want some? Like, come here. Well, see, that's the thing. I've been standing outside this kid's apartment, and he ain't even come out. I sent him 3 messages, and this kid ain't sent shit. He said, World War II, what? LOL, I was in during 9/11. Google UCK/KLA. I'm gonna be like, too bad military wasn't at 9/11. Because my dad was military, so was my stepmom. I'm gonna tell him was overseas during 9/11, dumbass. He said, I said, too bad, military was overseas during 9/11. Go back to history class. This fucker really... Oh! Ah! He switched to his garage, motherfucker. I'm gonna run back and forth. I've been doing this the whole time, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because he keeps switching. He doesn't want me standing in front of his place. He really don't. He went from his apartment to his garage. And I'm gonna go back to his garage, just gonna check his camera and see him standing here. He said, I'll get on mic, listen. I still ain't gonna be able to hear you. You gonna try and give me some sob story. A military personnel is not gonna keep doing this. He would have just up and left the lobby at this point if he was actually a military vet. They would have gotten frustrated and they would have just left. Yo, he ignored my last message and literally just said get on mic. He keeps saying get on mic. Mike, don't... No, I'm gonna say Mike, don't save your sob story. Mike, don't save your drowning story. Well, people have asked, like, have you, like, I've joined some military crews, and they've asked, like, have you ever done, like, they've always asked, have you ever been in the military? And I'm like, no, but I've done JROTC, so I know the ranks. I was military brat, so I know how the military works. I mean, I know it all. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. It's funny. Tay is literally sitting up at the dude's apartment. I'm sitting at his garage. You're kind of fucked now, dude. You might as well just leave the lobby. He's still sitting here. You know, eventually he's gonna get bored and he's gonna leave. Mm-hmm. Oh, did he leave? Nope, he's coming out. He's coming out. Tay, he's coming. Oh, nope. He went back to his apartment. I told you. I've been running back and forth between these two fucking things. I should mention, be like, I could play this game all day as a military brat. I could play this game. I will defend any fucking military member. My dad was military, my stepmom was military, my stepbrother's military, my mom works for the military, my stepdad works for the military. Yep, I've got tons of friends. Hey, military brats ain't no different either. We know all that shit. We know all the stories in and out. It affects us just the way it affects them. That's why we get it. That's why when people start pulling these bullshit stories, we can call it right on the spot because we know it. You would, and here's the thing though. Even if somebody was to say I was in the military and you were to ask them, some people will say, "I'm sorry, but that's confidential." Especially if you're a specific, like well, and here's one thing: if you're a strike force or you're usually like an infantry or an airborne, you ain't even gonna say nothing.
He said,
Army
Mike,
don't say shit. You
nah,
don't open your
he had
mouth.
sent me a message. He,
Even as an army vet,
He's
when
not
you
leaving?
leave the military, and when you swear in, you are sworn to keep all secrecy. Every place you've deployed to, everything you've seen, everything you've done is confidential. You can't talk about it. And here he
Yeah,
is sitting here talking about it. I was on this regiment. I was here during. I was there at 9. You just told me something you weren't supposed to tell me. You weren't supposed to tell me.
It's crazy. He has sent me a message saying, yeah, if you're not gonna put on the mic, I'm gonna just stop, but I'm not gonna leave the lobby.
No, because he's fake. So of course he's gonna stop. Because we've already called him out on it. So he's gonna take the easy way. You ain't gonna leave the lobby. You wanna say that again? It ain't gonna take very many of us to kick you from this lobby, fucker.
Yeah,
It really won't.
But there's enough people here to do that.
The 4 of us. It's 13 people. You only need like 4 or 5 votes. You don't even need a majority. You just need a couple people.
Yeah.
I like how he said your lobby. He just told us we run the lobby.
He didn't say your, he just said he's not gonna leave the lobby.
He came out.
Yeah, I know, because I drove away from
Get
him.
out, bitch.
Dumb motherfucker.
Give me that bounty.
I drove away from him.
Give me that
And
bounty.
Yo, Tay, are you still streaming?
Give me that bounty.
Whole time, guess what? You see how we just did this on YouTube and had a whole discussion about this shit? And exposed him for lying? Yeah.
Wow. He came out of his apartment with his bounty. I took his bounty and he went back into passive. Would
Nah, he's
message
not
him
a
and be
passive.
like,
He's not a passive right now. I'm about to end my stream too, but I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch.